We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Number 52.
Joey Wendell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Hahn is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Liner toward right center. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jay Hahn. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Michael Conforto waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Alex Bregman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Adrianza takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. The average on the year for him.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count, here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Pollard, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Settling in now, Ehire Adrianza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Lucas Duda now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Into the box now, Denard Span. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Adam Frazier.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. Throw into second, and he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Center fielder
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Hahn is up with it. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Span is going to have room out there as he. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
ready for another chance. Malik Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer on the move, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Jay
Up next
Hahn.
for the Twins, the shortstop, Jay Hahn.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Fielder number 31.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eric
Here's
Hosmer.
the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box.
Up next.
George Springer.
Left fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Takes this the other way to right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Joey Wendell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's taken for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs already home here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Stanton. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Conforto has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too high, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more. Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far. Matt McGill is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Denard Span.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And he is in there.
Designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell singled homer run in his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock going back on it. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nelson Cruz.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Springer will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he lays off there, 1-0. Greinke comes set, 1-0 on its way. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, A.J.
Leading off for
Pollock.
the Astros.
He'll be tasked with starting
Center fielder,
things as we
number 11.
begin the 7th.
A.J. Pollock.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Smith's on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
third baseman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He doubled his last time through. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Span going back at the track. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fly ball into straightaway left. Conforto has it in his tracks, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Denard Span.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit out towards second. Wendell from the outfield grass. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Catcher,
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and that will conclude matters here in the. Here's George Springer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch.
George
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Nick Castellanos will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Span is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Smith moves over, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Miguel Cabrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. You see the average starting play at .318. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. Gonzalez is there, and he is out on the tag. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Jay Hahn. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Chris Davinsky is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number
standing
31.
in, Michael Conforto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring 6.
This is line to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. Last time through was a base hit. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Tyler Austin will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman has got it, and the side. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He'll try and lead things. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Center fielder,
now with the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Matt Wieters. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Wieters is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.